Hello everyone, today I am here to talk about Finlay Donovan Knocks Some Dead by Elle Cosimano. This is the second book after Finlay Donovan is killing it, and honestly originally that was going to be my first book review, but then I got lazy and had to return it to the library before filming. But Finlay Donovan is killing it was really funny. It's basically about a woman who accidentally gets mistaken for an assassin when she's honestly just pitching her book to her agent. And so this is the continuation of that story because it ends on a bit of a cliffhanger. So I liked Finlay Donovan Knocks Some Dead, but I didn't think it was as good as the first book because in the first book it seems like the stakes are a lot higher. Like her husband's leaving her and there's this big custody thing over the kids and her agent's about to drop her because her book isn't good enough and she could totally lose everything. And so there was like this real sense of urgency in the first book to, come up with a story and have something amazing so that she can save herself and get away from her a-hole husband and, be able to see her kids and stuff. But in the second book, this one, Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead, the urgency just wasn't there. Like, she was struggling to write her second book, which I thought was a bit, repetitive, like in the first one where she was struggling to write her book. And then her husband, who like totally left her, got engaged to another woman, and had bought this farm and everything that he was going to do in the first book and was a complete a-hole. In the second book, it seemed like Elle Cosimano tried to like neutralize him so that he was still okay-ish. Like, I guess there's going to be like a little spoiler here. He still cares about Finlay and really loves her, and she's like the constant in his life, and yet he totally left her for another woman and, did all these things behind her back and stuff. So it's like she tried to redeem Steven's character, and that just kind of, I was like, nah. I don't like when they try to make a-hole guys suddenly become good for like seemingly no reason whatsoever, like, because there are mean people in life, both women and men, and they just don't become good because they're just going to be mean forever. So I didn't really like trying to neutralize the ex-husband in this novel. I mean, yeah, it happens sometimes too. Like, couples are still friends after they get divorced and stuff like that. But I don't know. It took away the urgency from the first book. And for me, the story took a while to get into it. And then towards the end, I was like, oh yeah, this is getting better. She's using her disguises again. Like, this is getting more interesting and more fun. So I definitely still suggest it. I liked it, and I'm just going to tell you right now to don't expect everything to be solved by the end of this book because there is another book coming out. So, but yeah, it's still enjoyable. Like, I'll definitely still read the series because like I said, it was still fun to read. It took a while to get into, and there were some things I didn't like, and I didn't think it was as amazing as the first novel, but it's still entertaining enough to definitely read, and it's still funny and clever at parts, and there are parts where I'm just like, yes, 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 and other parts where I'm like, oh no, what's happening, and so I still really enjoyed it. And so my question for today is, have you ever worn a disguise? Nope, I've never worn a disguise ever before in my life. Never, ever, ever. Ever, ever, never. This is my face. This is what I actually look like. Never have I worn a disguise before, ever. So, that was Finlay Donovan Knocks Him Dead. Let me know if you have ever worn a disguise, because I definitely haven't and have no idea what that's like. And if you like book reviews, I leave them every Friday here on my YouTube channel, so please subscribe, like, and once again, comment down below if you've ever worn a disguise. What's that like? Because tell me about it. Tell me why you were wearing your disguise and how that worked out for you. Thank you guys, and y'all have a great day.